Become a channel member and support the content. You also get access to exclusive videos. You'll get an emote next to your name in the comments. The link for that can be found next to the subscribe button or in the description. And if you'd rather get your coins direct rather than roll the dice with FIFA points, head to u7buy.com and at checkout use the code TVM for a discount. The link can be found down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video. And EA last night, as they normally do, I really don't understand why they do it, but they always drop their man of the match cards. Well, not always, but they have a habit of doing it at midnight. I don't really understand the point. It's not like they're waiting for a game to finish or anything and then to make sure that the result was finalized. I just don't understand why they would wait until midnight to drop them. And then on top of that, they never say, oh, hey, guess what? We've dropped man of the match cards. I don't even mind that they drop it at midnight, really, but they just don't even mention it. It's just like, oh, they're in packs now, but you have to find them yourselves, and we're not going to tell you who they are. We're not even going to tell you that they're released. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, Phil Foden was one of those. The other, I'm not saying that it's the only other one worth mentioning, but Greenwood is another one of the Premier League man of the match cards anyway. The others are Wells, Rodriguez, Chiesa, Ericsson, and Abraham. So Abraham, Greenwood, and Foden are probably the better ones from the Premier League. No disrespect to Rodriguez. I haven't looked at Wells, but I can't imagine many people are going to be that interested. Chiesa looks decent. Ericsson is the one you want, of course, because he's 87 rated. But we are looking at Phil Foden today. When he first came out at midnight, he was valued at around 75k. That has changed dramatically since then. He is now worth about 15k. So, not an expensive player, but 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, medium work rates, lean body type, not the paciest, 80 acceleration, 77 sprint speed, 85 positioning with 80 finishing. It's not bad, but it's not great. His shot power, 76. Passing is probably one of his better attributes, that and agility. 87 short passing, 84 vision, 90 agility, 92 balance. Then sort of low 80s for composure, dribbling and reactions with 86 ball control. Everything else is quite bad, really. The stamina, 78, not good enough. Strength, 46, that is unbelievably bad. And then 65 aggression. His defensive stats are sort of thereabouts, but they're not quite there. So you've got like 60s for stand tackle, defensive awareness, and interceptions. And then the slide tackle and the heading are both 50. So I've got him in this team, and I did primarily play him as a centre mid. He did venture up to cam a couple of times. You'll see efforts of him from the edge of the area. But unfortunately, this card is one of those that it's not really fit for purpose in many cases. Like, I just can't really envisage where you'll use the card, you know. Bursts forward there, gives it to Grealish, who goes through on goal and scores. If you haven't seen the Jack Grealish review, go check it out. So it'll give you some indication as to whether I think it's worth grinding the objective or not. But Foden is one of those cards that has come out. He probably should have at least 2 special cards already by now, but doesn't because, well, EA. This has now come out as an 82. And even though he's 15k, which is, I would say it's not cheap, but it's not expensive, you know. Like 15k for this, if this was a normal gold card, how much would it be? Yeah, you're right, about 2k or however much an 82 rated card costs. But because it's a man of the match card, I think they discard for around 10, 11k anyway. So you can ascertain from that really that it's about 4,000 coins. I don't think it's terrible value to be paying for this, but I just don't really see where anyone would play it. Now, I'm reviewing these cards in Classic Match, which is a mode you can't really earn anything from. I think you get coins from it. It's literally like 100 coins. You don't get the chance to unlock any objectives unless it's score this, that, and the other in any game mode, which is very rare. You can't really unlock anything in it. You don't get any wins on your record. You don't get any goals on your player records or anything like that. You literally play in this mode just because you want a game of FIFA. And you're not playing it for anything in particular. You can use whatever team you want and go for it, right? And I do come up against people using really obscure players, obscure teams. Players trying, they're trying to test out new ways of playing, or they're just enjoying the game or trying to enjoy a game of FIFA. And that's kind of where Foden comes in, really. I think this and maybe something like Managerial Masterpiece is going to be the only situation where anyone's going to want to play with Phil Foden. And I think it's going to be the same for someone like Greenwood. It'll probably be the same for Abraham and Rodriguez, as well as the rest of the man of the match cards. Going into something like a classic match or even playing for a card in objectives, it's going to be the only situation where you actually think, yeah, I'll take him into a game. It wasn't terrible. It's not like I didn't enjoy it. I have, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 cards that do very similar things to Foden, who are higher rated, probably not too much more expensive than him, and can do a better job. Not to say that it's a bad card, because he didn't do too badly. He passes very well. You've seen evidence already of his passing. He can pick out a pass, and he plays it well. Lovely ball over the top there. It's the simple stuff. It's nothing like too complicated. It's not going to be a case of, he plays intricate passes time and time again. I've had 3 shots that I can remember. I think you've seen all 3 of them now, from the edge of the area. His long shots are only 71, and he's only got 76 shot power. You're just not going to be able to do anything with it. You're asking, why did I have a powerhouse on him? It's a good question, because it's not the best chem style to use. It does refine the passing, 97 short passing, 91 long, and 99 vision, which is good. And that kind of explains why every pass I played, whether it be long range or not, tended to be sort of in and around where I needed it to be. I wanted his defending to be boosted slightly, in particular the interceptions, because I was playing him as a centre mid. He's not really built for being a centre mid. I think he's probably more a cam. The problem with playing him as a cam, if you decide to go for the most overused chem style, which is a hunter, you are going to turn him into an 85 rated cam. You could turn him into an 84 rated centre forward. You're going to improve the finishing, the shot power, but you don't get the long shots. So playing him as a cam, yeah, it's all well and good. You're going to have that agility, you're going to have that pace boost, take him up to like the low 90s for pace, but you don't get any sort of long shot boost. If you were to give him another chem style that's going to help with the long shots, Engine doesn't, unfortunately, but you do get a little bit of a pace, bit of a sort of passing tune, and the dribbling goes up a little bit as well. I mean, it's not a bad chem style to use. The other one, of course, is the Shadow, if you do want that sort of more defending centre mid role. The problem with this card is that you can't improve it enough. Like, a Maestro isn't bad. You're not going to improve the pace, but you do get shot power long shots. But even with long shots being boosted to the max, it's still only going up to 81. Unfortunately, this is one of those cards that is about 2 or 3 cards away from being good. Like, it's got flashes of decency in there. Like, you've got the passing, the agility. You can make the dribbling good. You can give him that catalyst, for example, and bump up the pace and make his crossing a little bit better, his long passing, his short passing. You can do things to make it better. Of course you can, but you can't make it to the point where I think you're going to want to play with it. Man City fans won't mind this, but I think with the amount of cards we have on offer right now, this is one of those, yeah, I'll play with it for a few games, but I need it to be 84 or 86 rated, really. Hopefully he can kick on and get another couple of cards here or there. Honestly, if this was 86 rated, we'd be talking about a really good card. We just need to hope that he can get there before Team of the Season comes out. Let me know what you think of the card in the comments and all the man of the matches. Should they make more of an effort to give these bigger boosts? I think they should, personally. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.